Your silence echoed louder than storms. Cold words never said still cut me deep. I was holding us both in my arms while you were losing the will to keep. I begged the dark just to show me your light, but shadows grew where you used to be. So I walked away with a heart still yours, bleeding love on an empty road. Wanted to stay but I couldn't breathe. Carrying us was a heavy load. I was never your superwoman. I was breaking silently. I left to find the girl I lost, but you still live inside of me. I wore my strength like a fragile crown, balancing dreams and reality. Gave you my all while I was drowning down, trying to be who you needed me to be. For your world, for my family, for a mind that was falling apart. I was losing pieces of me just to keep you close to my heart. But love shouldn't feel like a lonely war, and I was the only one fighting. So I walked away with a heart still yours, bleeding love on an empty road. Wanted to stay but I couldn't breathe. Carrying us was a heavy load. I was never your superwoman, just a soul begging to be free. I left to heal what I couldn't show, but you still live inside of me. Years went by, I found my name, built a woman I'm proud to be. Learned my worth, healed my pain. Still your memory clings to me, but I see you now in a different light. A wanderer chasing fleeting skies, like a bee that never stays, just tasting love and saying goodbye. And I wonder if you ever loved me the way I did. Now I stand with a stronger heart, but it whispers your name at night. I can't love you from afar, let you fade out of my life. Should I open this door again, or let it close where it has been? Do I fight for a ghost of us, or let you live the life you're in? I didn't leave 'cause I stopped loving you. I left 'cause I had to love me too. But if love like ours never really dies, why does it still feel like goodbye?
In the quiet of the night, I still hear your name, like a whisper through the years. It calls me just the same. Though you've walked away and I try to let go, my heart still clings to you more than you'll ever know. Wherever you may be, whoever you're holding now, I still ache for you, and I can't escape it somehow. The world keeps moving on, but still, though you're not in my hands. You're the one I hold so dear, even after all these years. The stars above have changed, and time has slipped away, but in every thought of you, it still feels like yesterday. I see you in my dreams, but it's never enough, because waking up without you is never less than tough. Forever you may be, whoever you're holding now, I still ache for you, and I can't escape it somehow. The world keeps moving on, but here I stand, loving you still, though you're not in my hands. You're the one I hold so dear, even after all these years. Maybe someday you'll look back and see what you meant to me, what you'll always be. But until then, I'll carry you inside, a love so deep it can't be denied. Wherever you may be, whoever you're holding now, I still ache for you, and I can't escape it somehow. The world keeps moving on, but here I stand, loving you still, though you're not in my hands. You're the one I hold so dear, even after all these years.
How was the quiet in your nights, the name you called when you were low? You never saw me standing there, you only saw what you could hold. I stayed when I was all alone, unheard, unseen, still giving more. You came to me when you were empty, then vanished like before. I thought my love would make you change. You thought that I would never leave. No matter what, no matter how, we were both wrong, you and me. This is unrequited love. I let you take, I let you stay. I waited, hoped, I prayed for something that never came my way. You needed me for your convenience, then disappeared again. I gave you everything I had, and all I felt was shame. I wore my heart like it was yours, like it was mine to sacrifice. I lost myself in all your needs and paid the cost with every night. You only reached when you were falling, never when I needed you. I was a place you rested in, not a love you ever chose. faces now, calling back the girl I was. I'm done loving empty spaces, I'm choosing me. I'm done. This was unrequited love, but it won't follow me again. I'm done hoping I'd be chosen by a heart that never meant. I'm walking away to find myself, to breathe, to start anew. I didn't lose you in the end, I finally found me too. I loved you deeply, truly pure, even when you couldn't stay. But this goodbye is mine to keep, and I'll be okay. This was unrequited love, but it won't follow me again. I'm done hoping I'd be chosen by a heart that never meant. I'm walking away to find myself, to breathe, to start anew. I didn't lose you in the end, I finally found me too. I loved you deeply, truly pure, even when you couldn't stay. But this goodbye is mine to keep, and I'll be okay. We let each other down, we let each other bleed. The venom in our words, deadlier than sword, spitting out, crying out loud, the bitterness so profound. At times we can't deny, tired of trying how I sigh. Is it love we're fighting for, or the pride that you adore? Do you want to let it end? Will the pain could ever mend? Our love is strong, but we are weak. We played the game of hide and seek. I'm forwarding, you're rewinding, digging the past that should be forgotten, resurfacing. Look, it's messing. Stop, eject, or pause and listen. Baby, after all this time, after all that's been said and done, you're still the one that I love, the one that I need, the one I'd like to spend my lifetime with. still together, side by side. Our love outweighs all the pain. Let's hold on to what remains. It's true love we're fighting for, not you and I against each other. You're my life's heart and soul, my everything forevermore.
Reminiscing here and there. Do you still remember when we made one sweetest vow to love each other, that against all odds we'd be together? How I thought that we would last forever, but now I am here all alone, and loneliness is all I've known. Why you've ever left me here behind, why you ever cut the tie that binds, and let those dreams we dreamt be put aside. Why do we keep on hurting each other's heart? When our eyes meet, there's no trace of hate inside. All that we see is the passion that we can't hide. Why not forget the past and swallow our pride? Should you let love slip away, while in our hearts it's there to stay? You're still the one my heart is aching for, and I've come to love you even more. Can we start the way we were before? But now I am here all alone, and loneliness is all I've known. Why you ever left me here behind? Why you ever cut the tie that binds, and let those dreams we dreamt be put aside? Why do we keep on hurting each other's heart? When our eyes meet, there's no trace of hate inside. All that we see is the passion that we can't hide. Why not forget the past and swallow our pride?
Letters I never finished, words I swallowed just to cope. I learned how to smile through silence, but I never learned to let you go. I see your name in strangers' faces, hear your voice in passing songs. Every road keeps circling back to the place where you belong. I said I'm fine, I say it often, like it'll make it true someday. But some hearts don't break loudly, they just ache. I don't reach out, I don't call, I don't cross the line at all. But every quiet part of me still longs for you. I let you live in what I don't say, in the spaces I outgrew. I learned how to live without you, but I still long for you. I loved you in the safest way, from a distance from my room. I chose you in my silent prayers. You never knew. Time moved on, or so they told me. But some fires don't burn out, they just learn how to stay hidden under doubt. If loving you was wrong, then why does it feel like home? I don't reach out, I don't call, I don't cross the line at all. But every quiet part of me still longs for you. I buried hope beneath my skin, where it can't break through. I learned how to live without you, but I still long for you. If you ever feel the weight of missing and wonder where it comes from, it's just me still choosing you in places I can't run. I don't reach out, I don't fight, I just love you in the quiet, where no one sees what you still do. I made a life, I played it strong, did what I had to do. But every version of my heart still longs for you. Some loves aren't meant to be held, just remembered. Still, I do. I left without a sound that night, but I never really walked away. I live between your memories and every word you couldn't say. I stayed inside your shadowed heart, where broken promises still grew. You thought I was already gone, but I was still loving you. silent prayers I called your name, hoping someday you would change, that you'd wake up, finally see what you lost was me. This is my last song for you, my final cry in shades of blue. Every note a tear I couldn't show, every line the love you'll never know. I waited years in quiet pain, through endless nights, through pouring rain, but you never came, you never knew. So this is my last song for you. I dreamed you'd come and find me here, like I never left your side, that you'd run into my arms again with no more need to hide. Then fate drew lines, we crossed once more. My heart screamed louder than before. My eyes were shining, hope so bright, but you just walked past my light. My arms were open, reaching wide, but you were blind or just denied. Was I a ghost you couldn't see, or did you stop needing me? This is my last song for you, a melody of broken truth. Every chord a scar you left behind, every word the echo of goodbye. I gave you more than I could bear, a love so deep you weren't aware. Now all that's left is what we knew, and this last song for you. Maybe I was just your place to rest, not the one you'd ever choose. A temporary beating heart you were always meant to lose. And now I see it crystal clear, through all the pain, through all the tears. You only loved me when you needed, never stayed when I was bleeding. So this is my last song for you, the end of all I held on to. No more waiting, no more cries, no more drowning in your lies. I'm closing every door we knew, letting go of loving you. This is where I say I'm through. This is my